just the Muslims, not just the Hebrew Israelites, not just the Jehovah's Witnesses, not just those who've been born and washed again, and you are now whiter than snow and going to walk around heaven all day long. But God is in every one of us, even the junkies, even the crack users, even the AIDS patients. God is in all of us. And one of the worst things that happen is for us to lose consciousness of spirit as being the foundation of who we are. Now, what I'm giving you is not a religion lesson. This is a psychology lesson. This is understanding how the psyche of the Saku, because you see, Saku was an African concept. Read Light from Ancient Africa, one of my other books. Saku is an African concept that came from the people of Kemet. And Saku was the concept of soul or spirit representing the identity of the human being. The Greeks came and grabbed Saku, twisted it, called it Psyche, made it a little white angel flying around with wings on, and put it into their later conception of the human personality that they call the study of the psyche. But it wasn't that psychology, logos of the soul, or logos of the psyche. But they really had taken the word Saku. Go read Gerald Massey, the Book of the Beginnings. He gives a linguistic origin of these words and shows you that the word psychology is actually an African derivative of the word Saku, which was the concept of spirit. But they have taken psychology and reduced it to behavior. They believe that all you are is how you look. They've reduced the human makeup to some brain work, some hormones, and what your behavior happens to be on any given day. They took away the idea that you are God walking on the planet in the flesh of the human being that gives you the power to do what God can do working through you. And the idea of putting their white face on God was to erase the memory, to wipe away the consciousness of the highest dimension of who you were. Brothers and sisters, I'm through.
Brothers and sisters, Dr. Naeem Akbar. I said, Dr. Naeem Akbar breaks it down time and time again. Once again, brothers and sisters, Dr. Naeem Akbar. Thank you, brother. Thank you so much. Brothers and sisters, of course, before we go, again, we want to acknowledge MOVE and Sister Pan Africa. We want to make sure that our sister is able to continue to keep the information flowing. You can see that MOVE table in the rear. And you can also get information concerning our brother Mumia, who will be released at some point. And of course, brothers and sisters, if you have the ability to please, Hotep. Brothers and sisters, if you have the ability to continue to donate any more for UAM, we would appreciate it on your way out. And we again thank you all for making this a successful forum. We would like to give acknowledgement to our brother Elambe Bratt, if he's still here. We would also like to give acknowledgement to our Professor Leonard Jeffries, who is in the house with us tonight. He's here in the corner. And of course, our sister Carol Taylor. A round of applause. Yes. Don't forget, Miss